of the bitches do you think even really loyal? Cause I can count on one hand how many stay down. Lead a middle finger up, bitch wanna see me now. And I don't even wanna talk about it, I ain't even gon' trip. I'ma just stack these chips, more game, we bout to get lit. Hey, walk in this bitch, smelling like a grand.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And just like that, we are officially live on the official Wydoe podcast with your boy Wydoe. I hope everybody's having a great day, a great week, a great month, and most importantly, a great life. How you living? It's a fine Thursday tonight. Game 6, NBA Finals. Without further ado, let me go ahead and bring my co-host, my dog, my brother, the play caller himself, Almighty Flee, checking in. How we feeling, my brother?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling today, my boy?
I'm feeling excellent, bro. Good evening, brother. So,
same.
Before we go ahead and get any crazy things off, okay? It's been a minute since my guy's been on the show. He's been busy. He's been making moves, making plays.
Yeah,
okay?
I've been around.
So before we go any further, Flea, I stand by, brother, because I just need to know what was going on in this moment and the recap officially of what happened here.
Let me back in one more time. That's my bad. That's my bad. Can I flip the camera? Let me flip the camera. I gotta show y'all my vibes.
Show the vibes.
Fuck it. I'm gonna be in it.
What? Look at this guy right now. What?
So, Flea, man, first and foremost, my guy's a true Boston fan.
Yeah.
Been a Boston fan. A huge Kevin Garnett guy, but a big Boston Celtic fan. So for you, brother, that was Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. How was it, bro, being in TD Garden on the floor pretty much?
That was insane. With WNBA.
With a WNBA All-Star.
With a WNBA All-Star. That was amazing. Took a party bus to the game, had drinks and everything on the bus, drinks, snacks, music, movies. Shit was crazy, bro. Shit was nuts. Shit was nuts. Got dropped off sitting in the third row. Playoff basketball. Boston fans is the best fans in the world. Oh, man. Got a chain.
I mean, come on now. You told them big Boston shit. Put it on my tab.
Bro, it was epic. One of the best days of my life, bro. It was so epic.
I mean, everybody, and if you want to, you can go check that out. That's on the Wydoe Podcast, episode 10, where we interviewed our brother Weeze. And Flea himself popped in twice from fucking TD Garden.
Big Boston.
Live from the turned all the way up. It was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
I mean, fucked up.
So now we're here. It's Thursday. Your Boston Celtics are in the finals now.
Yes.
I was glad to see them go. Obviously, they got my Miami Heat the fuck out of there. Banged up Miami Heat.
See you later. We'll be there. We'll be there for vacation.
And I was kind of happy because I want the better team to go on. I don't think the Heat had a chance against the Warriors, and now we're seeing the Celtics are bringing them to Game 6. I truly felt like if Tatum and Brown and that squad was the dogs that we all want them to be and think that they are, they would have handled them business. I think they would have did more in Game 5. That's just me. But we held them to a high standard. They're texting Kobe. They're talking. Yeah, they're not that, guys.
Yeah.
You know, how could they be? So now Flea, backs against the wall. How are we looking on a Boston Celtic team that I keep hearing isn't really a great home team? What's it looking like Game 6? Backs against the wall, brother.
I got the Boston Celtics coming out and winning this game. Game 6.
And before you even go, bro, this is Playcaller Flee's reaction. This isn't fan. We don't. There's no point of talking fan shit. This is he's really.
So we're just gonna follow it up with facts. We haven't lost 3 games in a row in 2022. Period. The Boston Celtics haven't lost 3 games in a row in the finals ever, and they've been around for however the league has been around. The Golden State Warriors haven't won 3 straight playoff games in this playoff run this year. Yeah, bro.
Hard to beat a team 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it's hard to beat. It's just if you play basketball and you play sports, you just know it's hard to beat a good team 3 times in a row, especially in their crib when it could be the last game of the season. So it's hard. So just all of those facts, I'm going with Boston. But anyone that's taking the Warriors, I completely understand. I can't be mad at you. We've seen them do this before. If anybody could do it, it's the Golden State Warriors. Yep. So I'm not mad at anybody, but, I'm sticking on my side. Big Boston shit. We rock.
Boston shit. Now,
With the
who's the
spread.
difference makers? Because in my opinion, the difference maker in the Heat series was fucking Al Horford. I think he was the difference maker in game 1 when you got that one,
Yep.
and I
Yeah.
haven't really heard too much from him.
Al Horford
Who
has
do
to
we
have a
need?
big night. He needs to have a big night. He needs to put his mark on the game. Marcus Smart has to keep it up and keep being the third best player on the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown has to keep being aggressive. Jason Tatum has to flat out play better. This just is what it is. You just all around got to have a better game. And I got a whole bunch of keys. Another key stat is 15 turnovers. If we have more than 15 turnovers, the game is over. If we have less than 15 turnovers, you're not going to beat us. So if we don't give the Golden State Warriors 15 extra possessions, we should win the game. That's a fact.
That's a lot, bro.
15, bro.
That's a lot.
We turn the ball over way too much. That is unacceptable. You can't give the ball away. So if we take care of the ball, we win.
Especially not to a Golden State Warriors team that can run with you, that can shoot you down.
Tray balls.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I mean, what other team have we really seen that is you literally have a different team you're playing against in that third quarter? It's a different standard when the third quarter comes. They put the pedal, they put it on. Instead of waiting until the end, let's be hero, they put it on in the third quarter. We're either going to win or not.
Fresh out the locker room.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. That's when they say that what's the word I'm looking for, man? When they said they have
the gap so big.
Yeah. When they keep saying they're the veteran team, so they got they've been here before, so they have what's the word?
Experience. They got big experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's that experience, man. That's that locker room experience. So they go in the locker room, they say they got to lock in, and they say what they got to change, and they come out and do it. They don't just talk about it. They don't stay in the locker room. So whatever they talk about in the locker room, they probably come out and execute it. That's why their third quarters look so good. But with that being said, we came out of the third quarter last game and beat the shit out of them.
Yep.
Facts.
I think preparing for the third quarter, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So,
crazy pace.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes today.
I mean, now, if Golden State does pull it off, does this solidify Steph Curry beyond, anything that we were prepared to solidify him as before the season started? Because, I mean, this is going to be his fourth ring potentially. In this one, there is no KD.
People not on where I put Steph Curry. People not really gonna like it. I really think Steph is one of the best players to ever play the game. Resume and everything, it's crazy. Like y'all have to we have to have a discussion about who's the best point guard to ever play the game at this point. Yeah, Steph is that elite. And if you want to talk about changing the game and the impact and all of that shit that they say for Magic, you got to say the same for Steph. Now, if he goes out here and wins 4 chips,
come on now,
as a 6'3" point guard, with a Finals MVP, 2 league MVPs, bro, we got to talk about it, man. I don't know too many point guards with a resume like this guy.
He's really and he's by far the best shooter, so he's literally paving the way, changing the game. Now, we were talking about my guy Coach JB earlier, and he's real hard. Does not like Chris Paul at all.
He doesn't like him?
He doesn't like him at all. He thinks he doesn't deserve the name CP3. He thinks that's Candace Parker. He doesn't deserve that nickname. He's too trash. He's not reliable. I let him know Chris Paul is really good because of how
I'm not jacking that.
solid he is as a true point guard.
Nah, Chris Paul.
But once you go with the winning and then I understand where JB comes from. If he's the point guard, he's the guy. He's had all these teams, get him over the hump. You failed your job at the end of the day.
So this is why everyone should appreciate Steph more.
Right. So in my opinion, Steph Curry, we all know Chris Paul's great. I think the real basketball heads know Chris Paul's great.
It's great. It's level.
Steph has definitely lapped him at this point. And it's not even close, right?
But I'm saying it's not only him, it's everyone else.
Right.
Everybody else. He's done this to everybody else. I gotta respect this guy.
And I mean, this one is serious because we haven't seen Clay at full strength. We haven't seen Clay be normal Clay.
Nah.
So he's you have to credit Steph Curry for how Jordan Poole's playing. He's incorporating him.
Yeah. And he's been basic. Steph has been amazing. Besides last game, Andrew Wiggins is Kawhi Leonard. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He really came alive.
This guy became Kawhi Leonard in the finals, which is crazy. So it's kind of them too. Draymond has been up and down. Clay has been basic. Looney, we completely took him out of the series because Robert Williams is just way better than him. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of Steph, and it's a lot of Andrew Wiggins on both ends. No
On
cap.
both ends.
Yeah, facts.
And
It's a lot of that. And
He's-
timely threes from Clay. Clay has been hitting shots. He just hasn't had that outburst game, so we're not really giving him his credit. But he's hit timely threes all series, though. I give him that.
oh yeah, he's still gunning.
Yeah, facts.
He's
So,
still gunning. But I'm just saying, like, it's definitely not the Klay Thompson of old with running with Steph.
like
It's
we're
a
not
different-
scared that
different tandem.
we're not scared that he's gonna outburst for 40. That was real. Like he
That
can do
was,
that anytime he walks on the court. We're not worried about that right now. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want him to hit 5 threes.
Yeah. And now, are you a Wiggins guy? Because our boy Orain
I
was
low-key-
huge on Andrew Wiggins early in high school. I was never a super fan.
I low-key hated Andrew Wiggins up until like two days ago.
Okay. he really found his groove
Like,
in
bro,
Golden State.
I never really fuck with Andrew Wiggins. I
You
don't like his demeanor. I just feel like he just runs up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he got the mentorship from your guy KG when he was in Minnesota for a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
just never had that dog, that animal.
Yeah. I like savages and dogs. Like, you know what I mean? People I could depend on. He's not a dude I could really depend on. But he was an all-star starter. I was pissed about that. Like, I really didn't like the dude. But these last 2 games, this motherfucker he has came to work, did his job, and went home. They said, Andrew Wiggins, we want you to be aggressive and guard Jason Tatum. He comes in, he goes for 25. He stops. He makes it rough, though.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum's getting 23 on 23 shots. That means you did your job. You get what I'm saying? And you getting 14 boards. Like, bro, you feel me? It's
Consistent
not flashy.
numbers.
Like, you looking at the game, you're not looking like, yo, Andrew Wiggins is dominating this game. But you look after and you look at the highlights and you look at the box score, you're like, wait, hold the fuck up. This dude was like the second best player on the floor. You get what I'm saying? So I respect it.
And it's crazy because the Golden State Warriors have always been kind of the similar team. They have such a great foundation and a system. It used to be Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
Now it's Andrew Wiggins doing that role.
Yeah, he's way better than that guy.
Times 10. But that role is limited. They don't have to be the star. You're going to go guard their best player and get yours when you can.
I think Andrew Wiggins is playing that role for that team better than anyone else in the league can.
Oh, yeah.
For that role, for that team, he's doing it the best. He's outstanding.
Yeah,
bro, shit, I respect it. I doubt he does the same tonight. I'm sorry.
And I think it's the perfect person being in that it's him because he's been through some hard times, been on some bad teams.
Yeah,
I think he knows, hey.
Say he's a boss. Well, not a boss. He didn't live up to the hype all that shit.
Right. And I think he knows, hey, I'm in the finals right now. I can get a ring on my – because a lot of people think he just kind of takes time off. He just kind of picks and chooses when to hoop. He's a fucking millionaire. He's doing his thing.
I was one of those people.
I think he's turning it on right here.
Nah, he turned it
and as he should.
And he left it on. It's not. He left it on. He's locked. He's fucking locked, bro.
I think he knows. Hey,
this
time is not always guaranteed to be up in here in these playoffs and these finals. And I'm not a guy they're going to probably give a max deal to. So
I need my guy to get foul trouble. I need Andrew Wiggins in foul trouble today.
Yeah. Now, who do you need a big game from that you wouldn't expect? Is it number 12? I think it's Richards or Williams.
Mine
he got banged up.
That you don't expect. I need a Derek White sighting.
Derek White, come on now.
Need a Derek White sighting.
Difference maker in Miami.
I need a Derek White sighting for sure. That'll help a lot. Yeah, I'm depending on my guy Derek White. Dark horse paint pitcher. Gotta hit 2 threes. Gotta hit 2 threes today. Early. Facts. Early or it won't be no late for you, my boy. So you choose. You choose, kid. But yeah, man, Derek White. I'm going with Derek White. I need Derek White to have at least 12 to 15. You give us 12 to 15. That's honorable.
Yeah. I mean, it's win or go home at this point. Give up the finals or live to fight another day and go get game 7 on the road.
You better not lose with nothing in the clip. Empty that bitch.
Come on now.
You better not go home with anything left in that clip.
Better go for 30 instead of over 3.
You got me fucked.
You know?
Nah, it should be fun, man. Get your popcorn. This should be lit, bro. But
Let me ask you this, Flea. On a side note, sticking
Yeah.
basketball, I kind of briefed
up?
this a couple of episodes before. My hope, okay. Well, do you agree? As a hooper, as a basketball, now he's coaching. Flea's in the game, so he's looking at it from other
Training.
perspectives.
Yeah, I
He's
did.
training now. You
I
did a little
wore a lot of
coaching.
different hats in this basketball world. Go ahead.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one training, team coach.
Yep.
Let me ask you, bro. Can
What's
we
up?
please take out defensive charges under the basket? Get rid of it. Meaning
Yeah.
the
What?
defenders stop
What?
doing that. Go up for a block.
It's not a part of the game.
It's not a part of the game. Obviously, you can't
Oh.
take the call out because we need
Yeah.
charges at the top of the key. You can't run people over. But
Yeah.
you have to do it through the players. Guys, stop doing this. We're not going to call it anymore.
Yes.
We don't want to see nobody fall down off a little touch, shoot free throws. We don't
Yeah.
want to see nobody get hurt. We want to see
yeah.
somebody get dunked on,
Yeah.
a great block, a
Yeah.
contest.
So you're saying you either got to contest it or just let them dunk it.
That's it, brother.
I love it, actually.
And I mean, and as a player,
when you were saying it, I wanted to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Like on some real
Yeah, you got to see their side.
Basketball coach shit, but as to watch it as a fan, hell yeah.
I think it helps everybody. When you're the defender,
I'm pretty sure the refs would appreciate that.
I think they would, bro.
They don't want to call that call. It's the hardest call to call.
The game doesn't stop anymore.
Yeah.
The game is flowing.
Yeah. But on the perimeter, it's still a call because you can't be.
Yeah, you can't run nobody over. Right, you can't push nobody or run nobody over. But and in my opinion, it's all on the defender, bro. I'm either coming to dunk it or lay it up, no matter what. Either you step up. Most times I go up, and then all of a sudden you're standing there, and we fall down.
Yeah.
So it's on the defender. Stop doing that shit. Either let them dunk it, go block them, contest it, or do. And a lot of people bring up the overseas basketball with the no 3-second call. That's why they don't have this problem. Their bigs are standing under that goal saying, come on, dunk on me or I'm right here.
I don't agree with that, though.
Of their style, the no 3 seconds. Yeah, I don't think we can have that because of our players.
OD, bro.
But that's why Luka and them say it's so much tougher. There's no 3 second. They're standing under the goal. There's no charges over there.
You know how hard that shit is? That's a fact. You got to be able to shoot that bitch.
Yeah, and I don't think we could do that extreme, but I'm just like, in my opinion, that's why the excitement is cool over there. That's why the games flow. That's why you see a lot of posters and a lot of people going for dunks.
Yeah.
And my point I brought up, bro, is who captivated the league this year, in my opinion?
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant. Why? Because he was high flying, doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year, he missed a lot of the dunks. He went for him, but he missed. End of the year, he was making them crazy ass dunks.
It's a combination. Dunks play a part, but it's a lot. They started winning.
For the basic fans, just the basic fans,
facts.
That's why you're gonna go watch basketball.
To why Ja Morant is on the scene right now, though.
And at the end of the day, NBA basketball, college basketball, it's all entertainment.
Facts.
These scores don't fucking matter. Hall of Fame don't fucking matter. It's entertainment at the end of the day, and then we just judge you. So why not make the entertainment great? And as a player, now you just answered me coach wise. As a player. Would you prefer that? Offense and defense?
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
I hate seeing the Draymond Greens who we know is a real defender, and he's turning into a charge machine. Victor Oladipo, the charge machine, and that. I'm like, come on, dog.
Kyle Lowry.
You're one of them dudes that can jump up with him.
Yeah.
Glad you agree with me on that, bro. That's just like, if I could talk to
I ever heard that
Adam Silver. Can we take away the defensive charge underneath the goal? Just stop it. Just stop it. Like, I get it. Hey, if he gets a foul on him, we get free throws the ball. But, I mean, we don't want to see that.
I feel you on that.
We don't want to wait 5 seconds for the free throw, 15 seconds if it's Giannis. We don't want to see that, brother. Flee, man, they got Boston as a -3.5 favorite.
Yeah, we a favorite.
In Boston.
Yeah, they're not stupid. Well. Come on now. They're not dumb. They're not about to disrespect us. We here for a reason. They understand. They got it. That's the perfect spread, perfect number, perfect. They know what's going on. They see it the way I see it. Put it like that. I agree with the books on that one.
Now, I think it's the first time I've asked you.
What's up?
What are your thoughts, and are you a big fan of the Celtics head coach, first-year head coach? Are you a fan?
Yeah, man, I'm a fan. I fuck with him. I like his demeanor. I like the way he carries himself. He's always poised. but he be dead serious though.
Dead serious.
Like telling niggas stop doing that bullshit, shit like that. I fuck with him. He makes adjustments. So great defensive coach, obviously. Great at making adjustments.
Yeah.
Turn these little boys into men, man. Stop complaining. Like there's no excuses. Like you got to do it now. Like, we don't care about potential or what you could be now. We need to see it right now.
Yeah, we don't remember we remember the winner.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
And it's like, God dang, man. They were close in game 5, right? Like, wasn't it only at
Game
the
5?
end they kind of get away from him? Yeah, game 5. They were making some runs, bro. I was really thinking we had it.
No. Bro. We won we should have won the game. Put it like that.
Okay, man.
We let that shit go, man. We let that shit go. I was so pissed about that.
And is it turnovers?
Facts. Turning the ball over. We finished like 18 turnovers. This is what I'm saying. You can't do that. So yeah, bro. Yeah. Take care of the ball.
Now, Flee. Hold on, man. So this is my guy Brad here.
Okay.
Huge fan of the show, my guy. And he's gonna put something that I've seen a lot. Is there a plan by the league to force a game 7? Okay. We've heard this conspiracy of many different finals, many different sports.
Listen, man. That's funny. I'll say it like this. It's good for the league if there's a game 7. It's a lot more money they're gonna make if there's a game 7. Whether they force or push towards a game 7, the only way I could see that being possible is through referees.
Right.
So, can I answer if that's true or not? I have no idea. But
and that's the dilemma.
Yeah, it's a lot of questionable things that be going on. So, whatever you think or you know your opinion on it, keep it.
And I think that's the whole conspiracy. And I don't think we'll ever know. I think that we're
never gonna know.
The one referee came out and said he did.
Yeah, but his was more on the sports betting tip.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So,
right.
Yeah. Facts.
And in my opinion, you're never going to get the players to can a game. You're never going to get the players to buy into some kind of bullshit like that. The only thing you can infiltrate is
bro. Imagine telling Draymond, "Yo, we need a game 7." He's gonna be like, "Bro, what the fuck? Fuck you."
You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know, some people said it of the Kings and the Lakers series way back when.
Oh yeah, they cheated the Kings, yo.
Now that one, brother. I was looking through some conspiracy YouTube videos, and I was definitely hooked on that one because
yeah,
now,
that's a fact.
Nowadays, it's a whole different ball game. There's too many cameras, there's too many analysts, too many podcast people, and they'd be caught. Now back then, it was crazy. You know, seeing the foul differential and see how many fouls they got versus how many they got. Seeing Shaq punch guys in the face with his elbow, and it was a defensive foul. Nowadays, I don't know if they could pull that off. I truly don't
think so either. But they be doing a lot of questionable shit nowadays too, bro. I be looking like, nah.
I mean, come on, like they keep focusing on that one where Peyton got tripped up.
Gary Payton?
Yeah, Gary Payton got tripped up, and they called the foul. I believe Marcus Smart, and he didn't. You know, it was a crucial call. I think Game 5. Now you remember.
Oh my God. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Oh my God.
And it's sad, but calls can literally change the flow and change the outcome of the game. As sad as that is,
we
especially.
Know that firsthand.
Come on,
we know that firsthand, bro. That's a fact. Like it's just in my whole basketball career, as whatever role I played, trainer, coach, player, bro. I do not like referees, bro. I just don't like refs, bro.
And it's a hard thing to do. You know, our boy Dom is refereed. I've kind of reffed a couple little kid games and shit. But the issue, I think my issue is as the moment gets more serious for us, I think the referees can feel that too. They know what time it is. They know what quarter it is. They know what's on the line.
Yeah. Y'all on
so I almost feel like they get a little trigger happy, you know, knowing what the moment is. But the best ones are stone cold no matter what.
It got to be the opposite. Yeah, you got to let that shit vibe, man. Unless it's blatant, I understand. But that tippy-tap shit where, nah, we not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. You're going to have to play defense. You can't be out here falling and mad at me that I didn't call it. Get your ass up, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I would love to like listen into the pregame with the referees and the team captains and what they're saying. Like, hey guys, this is the finals here.
Yeah,
we're letting this go. We're not letting that. Come on now. 'Cause you got to do that.
You do.
You know you got to. You're gonna lose viewers if you're watching free throws all night.
Real shit.
So you got Boston winning, Flee.
Yes, sir. Covering the spread
Boston
too.
Shit.
Covering the spread. Every game of the finals has been won by 10 plus points. So if you betting and you
regardless of winner, everybody won by 10.
Everyone won. Whatever team won by double digits. So just keep that in mind. So whatever team you like tonight and you betting on, take the spread. You don't got a money line. You don't got to eat the juice. Take the spread, get paid.
You're still a FanDuel member.
Yeah,
master,
FanDuel.
Huh?
I do DraftKings now because FanDuel out here don't have the WNBA because the CT Suns play at Mohegan where FanDuel is. Yep. So I got to bet WNBA on DraftKings. So now I use DraftKings and FanDuel.
And I'm hearing you got some hockey picks going on, bro. You killing the hockey game? You know, I'm rocking with my Tampa Bay Lightning, man. Come on.
Yeah, I got y'all losing, actually. But, yeah, man, I'm rock in 7. Y'all boys are elite. Y'all the Warriors of hockey. Y'all are
going for the three-peat.
Yeah, y'all are elite. But, yeah, it's quiet for the three-peat. I got the Avalanche. But, yeah, bro, I'm big on hockey. I've been making money on hockey all year. I don't got the numbers to add it up, but if I was to add it up, hockey is definitely number 2 after NBA in profits.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm big on hockey. I'm a fan of the sport now. I think it's a tough-ass sport. I think the shit is wavy. I fuck with hockey.
And see, what I like about hockey, it's fast-paced.
It is. Like basketball.
You know, sometimes in basketball, it's like, why am I even watching? I might as well just watch it the last 2 minutes. This shit is irrelevant. They're just jogging. Yeah. They're just bullshit. You know, these scores don't matter. I'll see Boston go up 15. Next thing you know, it's tie games. Like, what the fuck was that even for? In hockey, every goal really matters. And every goal is a Super Bowl victory the way they celebrate. And you could just tell. And I'm like, God damn. And I think it's because of the fast pace. They don't take no breaks. Quarter. There's no commercial breaks unless there's somebody hurt or a fight or whatever. You know, they're going at it.
Yeah, they're going for the most part.
Yeah. Take away offensive charges, basketball.
Word up.
Now, how about UFC, Flee? Did you catch any of the fights the last big UFC card, UFC 275?
I caught 0 fights. You got to fill me in on what's going on, man.
Yeah, I don't think I sent you my picks.
Nah.
I'm a Florida boy, so we don't got no gambling anymore. Thank the gambling guys for sparing me. But I still send my picks out. I do like my UFC. And I sent 4 picks out to my cousin, and he was supposed to put a big parlay up, didn't do it. Guess what? All 4 cash. He's an idiot.
Yikes.
Sorry. And you know me. I know my
you fuck with the UFC, bro.
You're either gonna win or lose. Very rare do you get a draw. So
it's just the odds be outrageous if you pick the favorites and shit. Be like minus 550. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But that's why you got to parlay the fights together.
And all the favorites pretty much won.
They did.
Yeah, pretty much all the favorites won. But I even took, because you know me, I'm a fan of like putting the parlay in of the 4 fights I think is gonna win.
In the form of winning. The form of
winning, and then I'll put like I'll put like $20 on it or $100 on it. I'll put a smaller bet on the underdog, single bet, because the champ was like plus 250, 300.
Yeah,
and the other fight, the challenger of the girl fight, Santos, was like plus 600, and I was I would put a $10 bet on those two just in case. And you know what, dog? Both of them almost fucking won. To be honest, the 650 underdog kind of did win.
Yeah,
she just got a head. She got her head hit, and that strike kind of made her blind in one eye the rest of the fight. But she definitely won.
I seen that. Yeah. I seen that. I definitely seen that. And I seen some people make some money off that too.
You definitely will. Yeah, Yuri, I definitely had a feeling that it was no way he could lose, just because we know he's such a savage in terms of not giving up when he gets grappled.
Yeah.
DC, Daniel Cormier, has told stories about seeing him practice and being in the worst situation and not tapping. So once I heard that, I was like, okay, he's the samurai with striking. I'm rocking with Yuri. And it was a fucking war. It was a war, dog. He ended up submitting him, which was probably like 6,000 plus 6,000.
Because you said he was a striker, right?
Right. And no one. I don't think he even has any submission finishes.
That means a lot of people lost money taking a knockout.
Yeah, and I don't do that. I don't do the whole knockout submission what round, just because that's you never know. I'm a fan of win or lose.
Gotcha.
In terms of UFC, and there's a nice card on this weekend, brother. Free fight, so I'm definitely gonna send you my ticket. Calvin Cater, one of my guys, bunch of Americans on this card. Cowboy Cerrone, Joe Lozon, Kevin Harlan. I'll definitely send you at least. I'll definitely send you like 4 or 5 picks from this weekend.
I do no UFC homework, so please do.
And how is the Almighty sports book rolling, dog?
We're doing
you're
good,
definitely
man.
more than a year at this point, right?
Nah, not yet. I started in November of last year, so we pushing. We like on month 9. We doing good, man. Having a hell of a week currently right now. Cashing out, trying to cash out on the NBA before it's over, but we good because we transitioning into baseball smooth, man. Baseball transition is going amazing. So yeah, in WNBA, I'm tapped in. I practice with the CT Suns. I'm best friends with one of the players. So WNBA, I feel like it's a cheat code for me to be sports betting on because like I get inside information about that. So yeah, it's only going up, baby.
Always going up, dog. And now you got some UFC. You got some UFC picks coming
man.
through.
So yeah, man. If y'all tune in, follow me, Almighty Flee with 3 E's on Instagram, and hit the link in my bio. And then you see some tickets. You get a write up. DM me if you got any questions. We moving up.
Moving all the way up,
For
bro.
sure.
So last time he was here, I even played the whole clip, of us rapping.
Collapse, and she ride like that, and I'm with my dogs.
I played the whole 5-minute clip of that. I wish I could dissect it and go where I want, but at the end, Flea comes through there.
And Charles throw the oop, then I'm going to get it.
Yo.
Yeah, that was hard. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was hard. That was probably my first time ever watching, and I'm like, damn, that shit was hard.
I'll never delete it, bro.
That shit was hard, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I'll never delete it. Now, tip off is what, 9 o'clock tonight?
Yes, sir. But I gotta do the pregame, do some homework, shower.
Right, yeah.
I wear the chain every game, bro. The big Boston chain.
Boston
I wear
chain.
every game. Every game with a Celtics tee in my rope. I mean, fucked up. Feet kicked up.
How could you not, bro?
Super bumpy. Probably got a drink. I'm definitely gonna pour me up a drink. What way should I be on? Wydoe wine or mixed tequila drink? What vibe you think I should go on?
Now this is win or go home. Yeah, I think at this point there's no need for wine. Drink? Yeah.
Okay.
Wine. We're contemplating. We're thinking. Ain't nothing to think about at this point.
I can't be too comfortable, right? I'm wild.
There's nothing to be comfortable or thinking about. Job's not finished. We need to win.
This the up and yelling at the TV fleet we need today?
In my opinion, the more right I'm feeling, the more I'm with the team. And they need you.
Copy. That's my bad.
They need you.
You're right. Yeah.
So the closer you can get to them in spirit, the better.
Copy. Say no more. I might throw a hat on. Boston hat. Fuck it.
I got the slapdick whiskey right here. I doubt. Yeah.
Shout it out. Hell yeah.
I probably won't dip and dab into that too much tonight because I'm not a Celtic fan. I'm just here to watch for a good game.
That's for a special occasion. That's for when Flea's in town.
Right. That's fight night when I got to get my fight picks when Flea gets in town.
You feel me? Yes, sir.
So
talk to me.
My guy said he needs a big game from White.
Yeah.
I need a big game.
I need Tatum to look first team all.
Yeah, that's regardless.
Let's get that out of the way.
Tatum and Brown, if you don't have a big game, what are we doing?
So go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for Al Horford and I'm looking for Marcus Smart. I think you got 3 options: White, Smart, Horford. If one of them provides 15 plus, game changer.
Bro, that made me more confident because I know one of them are going to do
just one. I feel like just one is enough.
We might get 2 of them to do it. It's tough.
In Boston.
We in Boston. I've been there. Y'all just seen the video. I've been there. Energy is different.
How was it, dog? How was it?
Energy is different.
Because you've also you've been to Brooklyn?
Yep.
Come on
I've been
now.
to Brooklyn, Madison Square Garden,
Yep.
New Jersey Nets,
Yep.
Boston Celtics, CT Suns, Yankees games, big Boston shit, man.
Now, when you walked in to TD Garden,
Yes.
all those other stadiums are cool. You know, for basketball wise, it's a great nostalgia moment. A lot of people, if you've never seen a pro stadium, pro game live, it's so crazy to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they're football guys, NFL guys, but it's a different world when it's your team you've been growing up loving. So what was that like, bro, as a fan? Was it a different experience when you walk through that arena and you finally saw it? Because once you see it, once you're inside, it's
it's way different. So this is not my first Boston Celtics game. This is my second. But when I went before, I sat up way higher.
Yeah.
So this one was different.
This is the real Boston Celtics game he's been to.
You're walking where you're level to the court. So when you look in, you're standing on the same length as the players.
Yep.
So you see how big these motherfuckers is. That's the first thing I realized, how huge Giannis was. Pause. Yes, I'm like, bruh, yo, he's a footer. And he's out here like a guard. Then I look at Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's basically his height. I said, hold the fuck. You're 6'10"? Jason Tatum is huge. And he's coming down.
Handling the ball like that.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Yo, this shit is unreal, bro.
How early did you go in?
Say it again.
How early did you go to your seats? Did you want to watch shoot around all that?
We didn't even get there in time. Man.
I forgot. You were recording it. Yeah, you were the star. Yeah,
you get how that goes.
Flea the fan would have probably been would have loved to have been locked in to shoot around and shit.
I would have watched every player's personal workouts before the team workout.
Period, bro.
I mean,
you get so much than that.
In a building, like, bro, I was so much a fan. They were looking at me like, yo, nah, you like a little too excited. But I'm so much a fan, I didn't give a fuck about what they was thinking.
And that's an environment where no one can fault you. I mean, we definitely got some over the top motherfuckers, but if you're on the same team as them, you're good.
Give a fuck, bro. Yeah.
You're on the other team and you beat them, it's a little different. You might need to, know where you're at.
That's the thing what I like about the Boston Celtics and the Boston Celtics fans. Everyone's in there on the same type of time.
Yeah, all agree.
They with all the bullshit. All of us. All 50,000 people are with the shits, yo. I'm like, it's lit.
God damn.
That's my fuck.
Did you get food?
Yeah, but I was too hyped to really eat it. I got a whole big ass box of chicken tenders and fries, but everybody else ate it.
35, 40 cash later. Got
Facts.
Your seat, bro.
Facts. Nah, another perk with being with WNBA players though, you don't pay for shit.
Very true now. Very true now.
You ain't pay for that shit.
God dang. They're like, oh, that's Courtney.
We're good.
Now, man, Flea, I don't want to keep you too much longer, my boy, but
talk to me, man.
All I know is
if
Boston wins tonight, I think a lot of people will. It'll just fall right into the conspiracy, man. Now all the bettors are back. It's back to, it's back because it's one game at a time.
Yes, it is. All the bettors are back. Commercials are paying. Tickets have to be sold. TV deals go longer. What's up, man? They make a shitload of money off Game 7.
I mean, period. That's two.
It's just
complete cities, two fan bases that are, splurging. All the people get another game to watch. All the commercials and advertisements have another budget to push. I mean,
both
I get it.
Cities benefit from a Game 7 also.
Right, exactly. Both cities. Because Boston sells out tickets to watch the game when they're playing in San Fran.
Yeah. To be completely honest, the only people that don't benefit from a Game 7 is the Golden State coaching staff, players, and fans. Everyone else in the world wants Game 7. Am I tripping? As a basketball fan, you want to see more basketball because you don't want it to be over. Unless you're a Warriors fan, you want it to be over because you want to be the champ. Money-wise, business-wise, city-wise, everyone benefits. More profit, more money.
More product.
Sound good to me. I'm a Boston fan. I'm with it.
And as a Boston fan, you have no choice. You have to have a Game 7 at this point. They blew it in Game 5. You had your goddamn chance.
Real talk. So fuck it. I'm with it, man. Let's do it.
So we can't let the refs hold us back. It's all got to be.
I usually check who's the refs on the game, bro, because that shit actually
That's right.
matters.
They do. They really do.
Tony Brothers does not fuck with us, but he refed our last game, so I know he's not on this game. So that's another
probably can't
positive.
do back to
But the
back.
Warriors also got like a ref like that too, like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see if he's on the game, but because they keep teams' records when the ref is refing the game.
Yeah, right.
You know what
I
I'm
read
saying?
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and everyone knows it. So like, yeah.
And that's another reason I feel like how could it'd be really hard to do a
If they
conspiracy.
keeping records and all of that shit,
These
right?
motherfuckers are on the tab. These motherfuckers are ranked.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm leaning towards the side. It's not really a real thing, but I understand everyone that thinks that. Because at times, I be thinking that. And then I come back to reality like, come on, man. But yeah.
It'd be easy to do, just infiltrating the ref,
That's
just
it.
slow the game. But at the same time, they can't make that much an impact if you're whooping their ass.
Facts.
If I'm whooping your ass, these refs, these calls,
Facts.
your calls will get you maybe 5
If I'm
points
hitting
closer.
shots and you're not, the ref can.
Refs can't save you. What are they gonna do? Call the points back.
Call a tech while you're running down the court, like,
Yeah.
for another.
And that takes another level of players to realize, okay, the refs don't got our back right now. Fuck the refs. We got to tighten up more as a group and make sure we do this, and we can't lose this game.
And another thing, they go back and they review the refs. They watch tape on the refs too. So like, if you miss a call, they'll go and tell you about it after too. Like teams, owners, the refs, CEO and all of that shit. The nigga that run the referees. Yeah. So you feel me? Like, it's hard. Like y'all get judged just like the players do too.
Now, Flee, you mentioned you've begun personal training of basketball.
Word. Yeah,
you're a basketball trainer. Obviously, workouts as well, but you're mainly a basketball trainer at this point.
Word,
comes with it.
That's a fact.
Been doing it for a little while now. I see you on your grind.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, as any great basketball player, me as well, I think I could teach motherfuckers. I could teach them how to do it. It's just me telling what I do. I train a lot in my workplace, so I want to ask you, what surprised you and what was most difficult about training somebody?
What surprised me, bro, is how much of my schedule it takes up. I did not expect it to be like this. You feel me? Like, it's different when you going to train and when you got to train somebody else. You feel me? It's like you're like their guardian at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes into that. It's not just showing up to the gym working out.
No.
It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on them when you're with them. It's the conversations you having with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dropping gems like outside of
like. Got to be calculated.
Yeah, I be trying to talk about like stocks and shit. Like, yo, you need to invest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot, bro. It's more than a trainer. You're a trainer, a teacher, their guardian at the time. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, it's a lot, and they're not gonna pick it up as quick as you want them to, and you got to be ready to deal with that. The
patience it takes.
Facts.
Or
patience and adjusting to how you're trying to bring the message to them. You feel me? You got to adjust according to the person. If it's not working for that person, you got to adjust to find another way for them to get it.
And my biggest thing when I'm training somebody is I need you to communicate to me. And sometimes you have to pull that out of them. I need to know what's wrong.
You got to pull it, bro, 90%.
Because if I know what's wrong, I'll change my presentation.
Yes. 90% of the time, you're going to have to pull out of them.
You got to, because they'll just shut down. I'm not getting it, but you got to reassure them, hey, it's okay. Failing is great.
That's a fact.
Why I'm so good is I failed a bunch and didn't do it many more times. Tell me what you don't get. Tell me what's difficult, and I'll try to rephrase it or represent it another way.
Facts. The reason why we're here is to fail. If you stop failing, me and you are done. I don't need to train you no more. What else are we talking about? You're doing everything right. You got it now. Go ahead. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're failing is the reason we're here. Like, it's fine.
Man, that's awesome. I think the biggest thing is this patience. A lot of people get shocked on how it's hard to, especially if you're someone that picks up on things quick and you see somebody else that might not. You're getting frustrated because they're not where you want them to be, or they're not grasping what you're grasping. And the bad coaches will just shut down, just be mean to them or give up on them, but the great coaches will kind of see that. How do I rephrase it? How do I, what's missing here? It's usually something missing. Is it the confidence? I think that's probably the main thing. Their confidence. If they're not confident in what they're doing, how they're gonna learn? They're already thinking they're at a disadvantage. You know.
Yeah.
And you can't fake it to them. I don't believe in, hey, you're the best, Johnny. You're just the greatest out here. No, it's got to be real. You know.
Yeah, you gotta earn that.
And you earned even the baby steps. I applaud you for the baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, last week you missed 15, son.
Word.
You missed 10 this week.
Word.
We're going in the right direction.
That ass, bro. That's a fact.
Man, hey, Flee, I'm gonna have to break you. I don't know if you're a big movie guy. Tom Cruise. I went and saw Top Gun twice. Did you ever go and see it?
Yeah. Nah. He said he wanted to see it twice. What is it on now? How can I tune in?
Oh, it's movie theaters everywhere. You got to go see the movie theaters.
It's still in the movie theaters right now?
Yeah. Tom
for
Cruise.
Real?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, I bet
he's gonna make it. It's probably hard to stream and shit like that, but it's worth going into the theater.
I like going to the movies.
A lot of
people. I
like
going to the movies. We got the luxury joint right here. I kick my feet up. We got the whole bed shit. Yeah, I'm with that. And it's called Top Gun.
Top Gun Maverick.
I bet. I got you.
And,
I get.
Yeah, I'll probably do a little.
I got one for you too.
Tell me.
Hustle.
I've seen Hustle. I like Hustle.
The one that just came out.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show.
No, it just came out with Adam Sandler and Kenny Smith.
I heard about that. I heard about it for basketball fans, right?
Yeah. Watch that.
Tune in.
Watch that. Everyone else too. All the viewers too. Watch Hustle on Netflix. #1 movie on Netflix right now. Go tune in for real. After the game tonight. Transition right into that.
It's a movie or a show?
It's perfect. It's a movie.
A movie. Okay.
Perfect.
Done.
Watch the game. Fall asleep to Hustle. Finish it tomorrow.
So we'll come out the game, happy that the Celtics won, and moving right into Hustle with Adam Sandler.
And if you're a music head, Drizzy's dropping tonight. So yeah, vibes is gonna be amazing all around the board. You heard.
Now, what are you expecting from Drizzy Drake? Okay, we're a music podcast as well.
Yes. So I'm gonna just get this out the way.
Coming off Certified Lover Boy, I don't think we're going down that path again.
No, me either. So it's time. And I am a huge Drizzy fan, bro. I'm sorry. He is OD, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. We're not gonna rank him and say he's OD, and when he's done, y'all are gonna realize. But I'm looking for greatness as usual. What are we talking about? He just bodied Jack Harlow shit. His first one. Oh my.
Is this an album we're talking here?
I don't know. I wanted to ask you. Do you know? I don't know. I'm hearing it's an album. I found it on Twitter. Social media, you know how I go. I found it on Twitter. I don't know if it's an album. I don't know if it's a single. It might be an album. If it's an album, he's going crazy.
Has he promoted it? Because if he hasn't promoted it's scary. Let me see right now. Because
yes, he did. He posted it. I reposted it. It's on my story. You go to my story. It's Drizzy Drake.
Honestly, never mind. It's the 7th studio album.
Oh!
Out at midnight. Okay.
Oh!
So that means
he's dropping.
He's not playing. An album, son. The 7th studio albums. That means this is legit. This is probably anywhere from 15 to 25 songs that we're about to receive. I hope Vital's on there. Vital is a crazy song that got leaked that I love. He didn't put on the last one.
I got that song too. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, baby, on Vital.
Yeah, I thought it was going to make that. It's over for that.
Last time Drizzy dropped like this with no big promotion that I can recall was, if you're reading this, it's too late. And that.
And he dropped the album during quarantine too, just like this.
Yep. Scorpion.
Yeah. That's what it's called. It's called Scorpion, right?
I think because Certified Lover Boy, we all knew. Yes. Yeah. Oh no, that was Dark Tapes.
Dark Tapes.
Crazy. I think that was a bunch of just throwaways and shit. But I mean, this is his
excited.
7th studio album, brother. This is. I might have to. We're gonna have to do an album review show, brother.
Word.
We'll have to do a live album review show.
Yeah, I sit on albums too, so y'all gonna have to give me some time. I'm not one of those one day, this shit ass. Nah, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm sit on it. You
gotta give it a whole listen.
You feel me?
I mean, think about the great albums. Victory Lap, Victory Lap is good if you're not a big Nip guy and you go searching for certain songs, put on which one. But if you listen to the whole tape as a project, it's
You talking
great.
about Victory Lap?
Victory Lap.
That's
You
the top
listen to
5
that.
album in my life.
If you listen to that
To
top
me
to bottom,
personally, it's the top 5 album.
like I'm just saying, like if you go searching for like one song to see if it's a great album, you might not find the right
you gotta
one.
get the big picture.
If you get the big picture, you'll love that. You'll
It's the
see the whole story.
transitions. It's the transitions into each song is perfect.
Mac Miller, Swimming, great album, top to bottom.
Yo, I'm not a
vibe
Mac
with
Miller
it.
guy.
I mean, you kind of got to have a certain mood, or kind of down,
Okay.
kind of whatever, type
Okay.
of. So you definitely wouldn't put that on if you're jumping in the party. But he has certain songs on there that make you feel like you're in a party if you listen to it top to bottom. The goddamn Silk Sonic album, bro.
But by who? You dropping gems right now.
Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. Their little duo band, bro. They had the 2 big songs.
Yo,
bro, the album front to back Flee is monumental because when I'm working outside or when I'm working out or something, I don't always need to have that killer gangster shit on.
Yeah.
I put that groovy music and it's a game changer. And it's like a 70s vibe.
Bruno Mars performed one time and I said, yo, this motherfucker is talented as shit.
Bro.
I was surprised. I'm like, wait, hold on. This guy is fucking tough. Like, so I'll give him a listen, man. Out of respect.
Silk Sonic.
Okay.
Is the name of their group.
Okay.
And I mean, it's like 7 songs, 8 songs.
Oh, that's perfect.
Can't beat it.
That's perfect for me. I don't like the long shit no more. I don't got time for all of that. I'm a busy dude. I don't got time to be listening to your 30-song album, kid.
Right.
Bet.
But we got Drizzy Drake Rogers dropping tonight, bro. I mean, we were literally live in effect 2013, 2014 once he dropped Nothing Was the Same.
Bro, we had
our lives.
We had a listening party. We met in the suite.
Bro.
Never stopped playing it.
That was the soundtrack of our whole year, bro.
Bro,
we got rain, we got Blizzard in.
That's top. Is that not top 2 album for Drizzy? In your opinion? What's your opinion?
Bro, it baffles me to hear. Okay. I'm a music guy. I'm not the craziest Drizzy Drake, I'm not the craziest Drizzy Drake rider, but I think Drake is definitely the best in the game by far, one of the greatest, but I'm not out here fighting for Drake. But it confuses me, bro, to hear the people say Drake doesn't have no
classic albums,
classic, timeless, the word they use, timeless albums. And I'm like, yo, what are we talking about? I mean, pretty much, there's been a few of them that were just kind of like Certified Lover Boy. I don't think we're going to remember that one down the road too much. It's just, but Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Okay.
Those 2 alone.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah, that's a goodie. Underrated.
I mean, the one with Future. What a Time to Be Alive. I mean, yo. More Life. More Life was classic.
Goodies, bro. Goodies.
It just blows my mind. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about here?
They're wild.
What are we talking about here?
They're wild, bro. So
the issue with Drake is he sets the standard so high for himself, bro.
Facts. Because he doesn't miss.
This is the problem with 50 Cent. He set his standard to the moon with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Then he became the businessman, and he still was cool rapping, but it was never that. It was never that again. But that alone, I think, puts 50 Cent on that top 5, 10 list. He's a certified legend because of
because he had
that fucking
span
album
where he was by far the best in the world.
Massacre was great, a bunch of them. But what he did with that album, so I get it. I don't think Drake has an album like Get Rich or Die Trying, where top to bottom is fucking classics. I don't think he has that.
Yes.
But he has so many albums, you're not going to tell me they were flops. You're not going to tell me it was a bad album. So it's a classic. And the way I look at Drake, his albums, when they change, the culture he was with changed, the whole vibe changed, and he sets the vibe and the tone for that year sonically. He came out with the accents. All of a sudden, you had the accents. He started putting on all the people from England on. All of a sudden, all these English guys are going nuts. Now everybody wants to sing. So to say he doesn't have nothing timeless, everything the man has been fucking timeless.
Facts, bro. For over a decade. Stupid. Silly. And we're not even going to talk about how much people he puts on. Subtly. Send your track. I'm going to send you a verse back. You're viral. Straight up. Your career is set forever. This is facts, bro. He's put on big, humongous artists like that are huge, like the Migos and shit. The Weeknd, Migos. We could keep going where he jumped on their track and they went. Little Baby is another one. Like, bro, we could keep going. We could keep going. And he's a savage.
And he knows the impact. And that's what's crazy because most guys wouldn't do that.
Yes.
You know, most guys just wouldn't care enough.
No.
Drizzy Drake understands.
He understands exactly who the fuck he is. I'm him. It's me.
I'm him. It's me.
Come on.
Wise words, famous words from Almighty Flee live from TD Garden, man. I gotta say that.
Straight up.
I gotta say that.
Yes, sir.
Now,
what's up?
Let me just paint this picture, bro. I don't know if you want me to let you go, man. I gotta give a little recap.
Yeah, talk to me. What time is it? I'm locked. Yeah. So let's. Yep.
Yeah, it's 8:24, man. I'll let my boy Flea get out of here because I'm gonna go ahead and break down a little review real quick. I'm in the show not too long. This show will be available live on YouTube. I appreciate anybody watching. And if you didn't know, now you know. The Wydoe podcast is available on all audio platforms as well: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio.
My fault.
You good, bro? If you didn't see, my dog got waves.
Yeah,
my boy had to make sure 360 was going right from the beach. How we looking?
Stupid. Nah, yeah. Plug your shit in. Go ahead though. Finish.
Nah, man. Hey, so I'm pretty sure if Flea wants to do it, I'll upload this episode here to the audio version as well. That way we can get that rolling. You know, get the audio side popping off. Because I don't know if everybody wants to look at me. I'm ugly. We look great. Hey.
Yeah, I'm hit too.
We sound pretty good, though. So had to get on the audio side. But my brother Flea, man, any last words before we let you go? He's got Big Boston shit rolling tonight.
You already know, man. Shout out to you, Wydoe, on the podcast, man. Keeping this shit pushing, keeping this shit elevate. So that's one. I want to start with that. 2, Big Boston shit. 3, follow me on Instagram, Almighty Flee, man. Almighty, FLEEE. Hit the link in the bio. See if you like what you see. Ask any questions. If you're a sports bettor and you don't want to join, we can chop it up. We could throw picks off each other. You're gonna look at the end of the night like, damn, he told me I was gonna cash. So Yep. Besides that, you talked about me starting the training thing. I'm getting that off the ground. I just came back from Cabo. It was amazing. If you want to go on a vacation with your lady, I highly recommend going to Cabo. You want any tips, you could DM me about that too.
Yes. Got to call him Global Flea. He's been everywhere at this point.
Yeah, man. It's good. Life is I still gotta come down there and visit you, man. Real shit. I'm gonna come down there.
He called me during the week one time, was like, hey Wydoe, man, can you get the podcast ready in person? Because I might be there on Saturday.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
I was like, if you pull up in Florida, bro, I'll make it happen. Just you cover your end.
We're gonna do that. You're gonna get that same text again. So we're gonna make that happen. But yeah, man, I'm ending this shit on Big Boston shit. See y'all next time.
Big Boston shit, man. Almighty Flee, we appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
We will catch him on the audio form. Till next time, my guy Flea. And we'll keep it. We'll keep the show going for a little bit longer, man. I just got to break down. So, don't know if anybody's gone and seen Top Gun. Don't know if you care about it. So, I'm not a huge Top Gun fan. Saw the first one a little bit. Goddamn, it's from the 80s. But I went and saw the new one twice. Had to see it twice, and I loved it. It was great. I don't believe you have to go see it in theaters, but I do think that you should watch it and view it with loudspeakers. It's just the noise factor. Everything is real. All the noise, all the planes, all the fighter jet flying is all real. Very minimal CGI effects. I did a bunch of research on the movie, bunch of behind the scenes stuff to see this and shit. So it was awesome, man. I watched a little bit of the original Top Gun the other night from the 80s. And it was fucking totally the 80s. I'm talking about crazy, just 80s music, just totally predictable, emotional scenes and love stories. Like, okay, let's get on with it, son. But that was the 80s, I assume. This one definitely was not as much as that. Definitely much more action packed. Definitely had a little bit of that, a little flavor. It's a movie, but definitely was action packed. You got to see Tom Cruise be Tom Cruise. You know, did his own stunts and shit. Saw his own hangar, his own jet, him flying his own jet. All the actors in the movie, literally rode in the back of a real F-18 fighter jet and had the camera on them while the actual pilot is in front flying that bitch. Real G's, pulling real G's. So that's why you see all the, face contortions of the goddamn gravity. It's all real. And I thought that was awesome. So in the second watch, I was really focusing on that, appreciating what the actors were going through. Because you really can't fake that. You can't fake that. Won't give any spoilers out. It's not that serious. This isn't a fucking movie show, but I thought it was great. So I watched it twice. I feel like I had to come on here and say something about it just in case anybody was on the fence about going and watching the movie. It was great. It's not too long. I definitely did not fall asleep like I did in Spider-Man. Just because at some point, if you know what's going to happen next and you're just taking too long to make it happen, it's like, okay. Come on. This movie definitely did not have a lot of that. So I thought it was awesome. If you go out there and watch it, let me know what you thought. Who knows if they'll do it again. It took them a while to make this movie. It was ready in like 2019, completely finished. They just did not put it out once COVID hit. Smart business move. Hello. So besides that, man, we're going to wrap this show up. Just cleared an hour. I don't think I'm interesting enough to make 3-hour long podcasts like the great Jocko. But we'll get there one day. Got the audio side popping off. So that's more of a kind of just go ahead and just talk atmospheres. This one, I just want to kind of preview the finals game, get my brother Big Boston Flee on the mic to give his predictions. He's saying Boston tonight without a doubt. I still got Boston winning the whole thing. Hopefully. I'm not betting, so I don't care as much. Hello. But I definitely would like to see him win it. Wouldn't be bad to see Steph Curry go ahead and win another one. So, as a fan, I just like to see a good game, competitive game. Lightning got whooped last night, game-winning goal in Colorado. Definitely want to see the Lightning pull that off. And it's a great time in sports. This weekend, I got Brad in here. I know he's a UFC guy. Let's just break down the UFC card real quick. Calvin Kattar, my guy. So, I'm pretty sure the last time we saw Calvin Kattar was in his war against Max Holloway. And although he lost that fight, he definitely won the respect of pretty much everybody. He did not go down. He took it on the chin. More time, record-breaking strikes taken to the face, absorbed by Calvin Kattar. So had to take a long time off after that, recover from those concussions, broken bones. Who knows? It was definitely a war. 5-round fight. Could have stopped it. Should have stopped it. Didn't. That was the fight where Max was looking off, talking to DC and shit, bob and weave. And I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby. Whew. Brett. In the main event, Calvin Kattar's taking on Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett is the bald fighter. You probably recognize him. He's got big tattoos of a big swole fucking guy. Big swole featherweight. And he'd be knocking them out left and right. Huge, heavy hands. Brad's got him winning round 3, TKO over Calvin Kattar. So Calvin is a serious boxer. Great hands. Josh Emmett likes to throw hands. Right now they got Calvin as the minus 230 favorite, and Josh is a plus 190 underdog. I'm going to go with Calvin on that fight. I just feel coming off the Max Holloway fight, he wants to reclaim his position as one of the best boxers in the UFC, even though Max was tagging him up and saying he's the best boxer in the UFC. So I'd love to see Calvin come back and get a win. He's nasty with the elbows, nasty at closing the distance, and he's got a big gas tank. But as Brad said, if Josh Emmett catches him with a nice hook, he's got some fucking nasty hooks, some Viking looking shit. If he hits him with one of those, it could be good night, but he'll have to earn it. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Calvin Kattar in that pick. In the co-main event, Cowboy Cerrone and Joe Lozon are going to run it. This is the fight that should have happened on not the last card, but I think 2 cards ago, and they had to pull out last minute. Cowboy was sick night of the fight. So they're running it back. This is Cowboys' retirement fight. I don't believe Joe Lozon has claimed that, but he's, obviously towards the end of his career. Two legends coming up in the game. And they got Donna's Cowboy as a -170 favorite. Joe Lozon plus 145 underdog. It's a big fight. I like Joe Lozon to win that fight, to be honest. I think a lot of people want to see Cowboy. I think all the hype was on Cowboy the first time with the, first time he's going to fight in front of his son. Now that his son's at an age where he knows what's going on. But I like Joe Lozon. Why not? Why not? I like Joe Lozon to come out. No one's really expecting him. I think everyone wants the victory tour for Cowboy, which I could definitely see if he gets his shit popping off, those kicks. But I'm going to go with Joe Lozon. Why not? Kevin Harlan's also on the card. Big Mouth against Tim Means. I like Kevin Harlan. Don't think he's as good as he sounds. Unfortunately, some people are, really, really great and they talk well. I think he talks very well, and he's pretty good. But I think he knows that. I think he knows he's getting better. He's definitely not, an Izzy, somebody like that. That's just a problem in the cage. He's definitely unique. He's diverse. He's unorthodox. He's got pretty good hands, but I think his mouth and the approach and the shit talking is a big drive for him. It's a big fuel for him. It throws off his opponents. I think his knockout over Jacare was probably his best, performance. And even that was a total unorthodox ass knockout, but he still did it. So, I'll go with Kevin Harlan to win that one. And it should be a nice UFC card. It's going to be a free one. It's a fight night card on ESPN Plus. So I'll be tuned into that. I tried to do a UFC watch along to the last fight, but I don't know. The Wi-Fi was kind of lagging and shit because I had it going here and I was recording there. So I might try it again. Yeah, get Brad or somebody else in the chat to let me know if it looks like shit. If it looks like shit, I'm bailing out, abort mission. If it looks good, we'll keep it going. Let's see what we got here. Might have a special guest appearance at the end of the Wydoe show to give his opinion on the Top Gun Maverick movie that we saw together. Give him a couple little seconds to see if he wants to come in here. If not, I'm probably just going to wrap the show up. 8:30. 25 minutes away from tip-off, Game 6 in Boston. I hope everybody here is having a great day. Beautiful Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. One step closer to the weekend. I didn't even know I had that plugged in. So on that note, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I hope everybody's having a great night. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the night. And I will see you again probably tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely be going live before the UFC card to give my predictions. But depending on what goes on tonight with the NBA game, we'll probably come back on the show, drop a little knowledge on what goes on there, and definitely might have to stop back in and let the world know about the Drizzy Drake Rogers album dropping. But before we get off, man, my boy Bundy, live in effect on road. Turn it sideways for us, brother. How we living?
Listen, Wydoe, everything is good, brother. I missed the show, but I never really missed the show. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, man. Listen, so we're already at an hour, Alan Money. I'm not going to give it too long. We can see you perfect, but we can hear you nice. As you know, I'm on the audio side now. Available everywhere. Wydoe Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. We're up, baby. Give me a couple quick reviews of your Top Gun Maverick. We saw together real quick.
Bro, that was, you know me, I'm a movie guy. Like, I've always been a movie guy. You know what I'm saying? I've always enjoyed going to the movies. But that really, to me, was a phenomenal. That was the best movie I've seen, and I couldn't tell you how long. I got to go see it again. Is how I feel. I'm kind of upset with myself that I haven't, put time aside to go see it again because it was really that good. I don't mean.
I went the second time. My money wasn't around. I had to go.
You win. That's what I'm saying. I was jealous when I texted you. Like, damn, who you with? You was with the fam. So I was like, all right, I gotta.
I'm down for a third.
And this weekend, my schedule is you let me know when, and we're in the building. But, bro, Top Gun, phenomenal movie. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. Like, it was better than what they say it was. And I'm somebody who I was growing up was a huge fan of the first one.
Yeah. And I think the benefit of this one is it's not too long. It doesn't drag. You know, some movies, after you see it once, you cannot go through that again. This one, great experience. I'll go right through it again, third time.
100%. And it's the running time for the movie is 2 hours and 11 minutes, but it was a necessary 2 hours and 11 minutes. You know what I mean? It wasn't any like unnecessary scenes, at least not in my opinion. It was just a great film, man. It was a great film. For sure, like I said, I can't wait to go see it again in the theater. I don't even want to wait until it comes out to DVD or one of these streaming devices.
Yeah, I got to hear it with the stereo, with the serious speakers.
Oh man, it's something special. But phenomenal movie, man. Who'd you have on? Donnie Mac tonight?
Yeah, have Flee come on. Big Boston shit, Flee. You know, had to give his recap, give his picks. Before I let you go, Al Money, who you got tonight? Boston Warriors, Game 6 in Boston.
I said before the series started, this is a 7-game series, so I'm sticking to it. This series will be going back to Cali.
Yeah. Who sticks out tonight? Who shines bright for Boston?
So Jason Tatum is the first team All-NBA performer, and I don't want to say he hasn't looked as one, but he is long overdue for one of those games. He didn't really have one of those games in that Miami series, so I believe Jason Tatum will go for 35 plus tonight. In terms of an X factor, I expect your boy Al Horford to actually have a very solid game, just off the strength that he's a vet. This is his first ever finals. He's at home. You know what I'm saying? He's a Celtic. I know he's bounced around other teams, but when I think about Horford, I picture him as a Celtic. So I think Al Horford will have a very strong, don't quote me, but something like a 15, 10, 12 boards, couple blocks kind of game. You know what I mean? I think he'll definitely make his impact known. But I think Jason Tatum's going to look like a first-team All-NBA performance tonight. That'd be my prediction of the night. I think he'll have 35 plus and Boston will win. And I'll even go out on a limb, and I'm going to take Boston by 10 plus.
Well, they got him as a 3.5 favorite. My dog Allen saying they're going to make a statement. And before I let you go, so we're getting Boston to win tonight. Who you like in the series?
See, this is one of these ones when I don't usually like to go back on my initial predictions. It's funny because before the series started, I said
you're gonna have a different prediction after tonight anyway. So you know
exactly. So before the series started, I told you Boston Celtics would win the series in 7 games. And this is not even me thinking, it's in Golden State because the Game 7 is a Game 7. The location, obviously, it's nice to be at home, but I don't think it matters to that extent because it's one game, do or die. The winner holds the trophy, the loser doesn't. So this is what I'm going to have to go against our brother Donnie Mac. And if it goes back to Cali, I would take Stephen Curry and them boys to pull one out at home.
Yeah, right. I mean, they know that.
You know what
Celtics have to win tonight. Golden
State. I got Boston tonight, man. I don't think – and I got Boston for a couple of reasons. I mean, we could look at – everyone's texting me it's Game 6 Clay and Steph's not going to shoot that poorly again. And I mean, he probably won't, but I don't think this is going to be a Game 6 Clay kind of night. I don't think Clay's going to come give me 30 or 40. He might have 20 to 25 and play well, but he's not that guy that he was, during their last playoff. And that's nothing against him. The injuries are injuries, but you know what I mean? It's just he had severe injuries. He hasn't looked the same. That's just, me being honest from an eye test standpoint. I think Steph Curry will play significantly better. I don't see him having the kind of game a lot of these people are predicting he's going to have. I think we'll have between 25 and 30 points. I think Jason Tatum will be the best player on the floor tonight, though, which will propel Boston to a victory on their home floor. And I don't see Boston losing. This is their first time they lost 2 straight the whole postseason. I definitely don't see them losing 2 straight in Boston.
Yeah.
So, I just don't see it. Of course, Golden State is capable, but I'm going to go with Boston, and then we'll go back to Cali and see what happens there.
Well, all right, my guy, man. Al Money, I appreciate you jumping in the show, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. We're going to see what happens tonight, man. Game 6, reporting live. Al Bundy, backcourt legend.
The pleasure's always mine.
You already know, my brother. One time for the one time, that is the backcourt legend, my backcourt brother, my point guard, Al Money, Bundy Man official. And I appreciate anybody tuning into the show. I appreciate anybody that's going to listen to the audio version of the show in the future. This is the Wydoe Podcast, episode 13. NBA Finals, Game 6 preview, Top Gun review. I hope everybody has a great night and a great life. How you living? Whew. It's your boy Wydoe. Have a good one, baby.